Chuck you, welcome to SchizTember. Are you here to freak out?
Uh-oh.
Okay. Based. Okay. What do you want, dude?
Oh, hello.
Cherry's talking to Cloud 11? 11 EDT, or what's up? How you doing, Coffee Politics? Hello.
Hold on, let me turn off your stream real quick.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and do that?
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Talk to me. What do you want to talk about?
Okay. So I want to talk to you about my my YouTube channel, right? Because I've been struggling a lot gaining subs. So like my YouTube channel has this interesting situation where I'm really good at gaining views, but I'm really bad at gaining subs, and I don't know I don't know what's the problem. Like the only thing I can think of is that my YouTube channel is just way too controversial, and so it tends to bring in a lot of people to watch my videos, but I just have like a lot of hate watchers. Like like for example, like my two biggest videos is also the same videos that have like the most dislikes. Like half of them is dislikes and all that.
Oh, wait,
So
you're
it's
the
like,
fucking almost schizo dude. Wait, I know who this is. I remember
I'm the
you.
most schizo dude.
Yeah, you
really?
came in here with some schizo shit. I remember this.
Uh-huh.
But okay, gotcha.
Well, how was I schizo? I want to know. Like,
Wasn't it something that, like, you... I don't remember. I truly don't remember, but I know you were schizo.
dude, you just accused me for being schizo for no reason.
It's
Come
not like an
on.
accusation. It's just like a condition, all right? I'm sympathetic, okay? But...
So you think I'm schizo, but you don't know why I'm schizo. Okay, gotcha.
Well, I know I have the characterization in my head of you being schizo, so... There must have been a reason.
Well, you can check out me. I mean, you can look at my YouTube video if there's anything that's
No. It wasn't
might
about
be,
YouTube
like,
videos. You
schizo
came
or-
in to have a conversation. It was like to accuse me of a bunch of stuff, or like say you figured me out or something. Something.
No, that was not me. I've never said anything.
One of your
like
videos
that.
apparently is why Destiny is a terrorist. Is that true?
Oh yeah. Is that a schizo video?
I don't know. I'd have to watch it.
Okay.
But
I mean,
regardless, okay, hold on. Who cares? I don't care about that. The one thing that's important is when people come to your channel, I think it's important to have videos that they're drawn to, that they want to keep watching, even after they watch your main one. Do you know, is like the content you do across your channel like pretty similar?
Like, what do you mean similar? Like, pretty similar to your channel, or like?
So like whenever
what do
I
you mean?
get on like some big drama shit, like August tries to get me to watch videos or react to stuff or do stuff that's like similar in content, because he knows that when people are coming around, when they start clicking around on the channel, they're going to want to see stuff that's similar to what they initially found you for.
Yeah, that's a good point, right? So, I think what would really help my channel out, right, is since maybe you may not know me a lot, but I'm kind of known in your community. But I was thinking maybe if we could break the ice, and if I can like host like a interview with you, like one of these days, like maybe in a week or something, right? Like, where basically just like I'm just asking you a whole bunch of questions, getting to know you, and then I can also like introduce my channel to your audience. I don't know. Would you be down for that or no?
Well, no, what the fuck? I can't do free advertising here. Because then I'd have like a million motherfuckers
Yeah,
like asking me to like
true.
advertise their shit. Like, how could I ever?
True. Well, I mean, it's not necessarily like an advertising thing, though. It's like it's actually
is
like
an
it's gonna be like an
advertising?
actual. Oh yeah, but I did present it like as an advertising thing, but like it's really gonna just be like an interview, like debates. Like it's gonna be like a debate/interview type of thing.
Yeah, but I mean, like anybody else would want to be able to do that. Like, if anybody else messages me, then what am I supposed to say? Because it feels like everybody would want to do the same thing, right?
Like they want to interview. Like there's been a lot of people that try to interview you, right? Or like I remember you said, hey, if you're trying to like if you're trying to do like a school project or something like that, and
Yeah, but I stopped doing
want
those
me to-
because like every motherfucker was asking me to do it, and I couldn't do it anymore because it was way too much. So I stopped doing those types of things.
Oh, so you just don't do interviews anymore with like?
I do sometimes. But the problem is I get like if I do even one of these things, like everybody starts emailing. It's like, hey, you did this with that guy. Like, can you do this with me? And it's like, fuck. Well, I can't like pick and choose, and I feel like an asshole.
Okay, well then, is there Okay, then fine. Can we like talk about a topic, right? Like, can we like schedule a topic to talk about, or no?
Well, what would we talk about?
Um, I would have to think about that, but like, I guess it would just kind of be like, there. I guess it would just be a bunch of rhetoric, right? Like how you could improve your rhetoric and how not to sound too much like what's his name. I'm not really good with names, but like not to sound like too much like the other guy, but like I guess it would just be kind of like, hey, you struggle with this and this. I think you could do this and this to actually improve um, the way you present your topics and the way you make yourself sound and all that.
I don't know, man. Doesn't sound like a very organic topic to do.
Well, okay. Fuck. Mm, okay. Oh, okay. I know one. I know one. I know one. Okay, so there was this one topic I actually wanted to debate you on the like longest, but um, you're probably gonna say no. Like it's probably gonna be a hard no. But can I DM it to you? It's
Um,
like super like dicey.
does it have to do with Recful?
No.
What? Just say it. Fuck it. It's all good.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Just say it. We love dicey topics here.
Okay. It's gonna be about child.
Why would you want to do a video if you're having trouble growing your channel? Why would you want to do that?
Because okay. Fuck. I don't.
Wait, did he just get kicked? Okay, well, I feel like RTB or somebody kicked him. Jesus. Stop.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Destiny. Oh my gosh.
What's up?
How are you?
Very good.
Um, I'm just chilling at my grandpa's house. I'm helping take care of him,
Oh,
you know.
cool. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I also think I have a meme for you that I made on Photoshop. I'll send it to you. I just felt like sharing it. Oh no. Do I have to friend you?
Wait, what do you mean? What are you sending me? Just tell me what it is. What?
Okay. It's Mitch whispering to train, and it's going out to Twitter.
Oh, I've
That's
seen that.
your
Wait, oh, wait,
Photoshop.
are you the one that made that?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I
okay.
made it, but you didn't click on the link.
No, I've seen it before, though, but it's cute. We looked at it on stream.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, it was a good video.
Thank
Okay.
you. Yeah, August was like, he typed it in chat. He's like, "Can someone Photoshop their faces onto it?" And I was like, "I got you." So, yeah,
Cool.
I'm happy to meet you. Really, I am. Gosh,
Do you have any questions for
I,
me?
I do have a question. So sorry, I'm very nervous.
You're
But
good.
polyamory. I have a question about that.
Of course.
And um, so recently, or I would say about 9 months ago, I'd
Uh-huh.
broken up with my ex.
All right.
And it was basically because she ended up getting into like dating three other people that I didn't know about.
Okay, that's a good reason to
And
break up.
yeah, and but the thing is, the people she ended up dating, two of them were creepy pets,
Okay.
and
Wait,
I'd
how old is
known
your
about it.
girlfriend?
19,
Okay. How old are you?
but she was 18. I'm 19 as well.
Okay. All right, go for it.
And basically, what ended up happening is I was playing a few games with them, and I noticed that this person who was, let's name him Day. Um, he like was really like very like protective, and he would like be friendly, but like he wouldn't. I don't know. He would be very creepy, and he would ask like a lot of drawings from my ex, right? Which I thought was weird. Is that weird?
To ask for drawings?
Yeah, like hentai, basically. Like drawing hentai of themselves.
I mean, it sounds like a person trying to flirt heavily with somebody, basically.
Yeah, it does. It's just that like I felt like it wasn't like with me because like I never got drawings from her, and I would ask, but it was never done. But the thing is though, for context, me and this person dated IRL. We were together IRL, so it just made things really awkward in our friend group as well IRL.
Sure. I mean, I would say that
And
that probably qualifies as cheating, I would say, but
yeah, and I just recently I got into a really depressive mood because I'm still in a server with my ex. Like we're chill still, which is I think it's I mean I don't know why. I think it's a red flag,
it's a red
but
flag that you're still chill.
yeah, I don't know because it just every time I look in the server and I see them chatting, and like I'll try to chat with them and talk with them, it feels like I can't because they either ignore me or they I don't know. They just feel really dismissive with me, and it weirds me out. And
With your ex and her, what, her new boyfriend or who?
new boyfriend and like a few other friends, and I don't know if I should leave that server that they have or not.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like it's probably kind of a toxic environment for you, I would say, yeah?
Um, yeah, it feels like it, but it's like I don't know. It's like I feel that it's also a motivation from her mom because her mom really likes me, right?
Probably time to stop
And
talking to her mom, yeah?
okay, I don't talk to her mom like that. It's just it's because of I'm indigenous and I have tribal benefits.
Why does that mean you have to
So
talk to her
like,
mom?
well, but her mom is like really judgmental of other people, and it brings her back to me. Like she always ends up like coming like back to me for like some other reason because she's depressed, and her mom either I don't know. It's just like I and she always judges the other people that my ex gets with now, and I find it kind of weird.
I, I mean, I would probably say you should stop talking to your ex and all of those people. It's probably not good for you, right? Because there's probably nothing that's going to come from that. So why keep talking to them? Seems like it's just unhealthy for you now.
Yeah, I've had a lot of time to think about it. It's just I really wanted a professional opinion. I think of you as a
Yeah, the
heavy
professional opinion is you
proficiency.
probably need to not talk to these people anymore. It's probably not good for your mind. Not doing good things for you.
Okay, awesome. I appreciate it. Thank you. I just wanted to say hi. You're my favorite. You're my favorite streamer. I watch you daily. You're an awesome. You're doing a great job. Great work. Thank
Thanks.
you.
I appreciate it, buddy. Be careful.
Alrighty. Bye bye.
All right, we're gonna try tier 2. Hello, what's up? Hey, you're in. G's up. Hello.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh shit.
Yep, you made it.
Sorry.
You're here, dude. Save us.
Okay. All right. So I was just calling in because I've listened to like a decent amount of you.
Okay.
Um, I'm I don't know. I'm kind of a weird politically. I have a little bit of like conservative values, a little bit of like you and I probably agree on like healthcare and stuff.
Cool.
Um, anyway, so I actually kind of started watching you during the Lefty arc. It was
Okay.
pretty funny.
Base.
I just gotta say, man, like I was listening to
You were listening to. Oh.
I think it was you were reviewing Vosh's PhD with like the gender PhD guy,
Yeah.
and I listened to him. Vosh talked to the alt history guy, and I think I also listened to he was talking. It was when you and him were debating about like housing and slavery, and he was trying to say that they're not similar at all.
Okay.
And I love history. The old history guy is actually I've listened to a decent amount of him. He's pretty cool. He does at least like a lot of reading and stuff. So, anyway, sorry I kind of jogged into the next room because my wife's watching TV. So,
Base.
I I have some respect for you, even if I have some difference of opinion.
That's good.
One of the things is I feel like a lot of conservatives, and I grew up in a conservative household, don't really understand what they're talking about. Um, not necessarily just in policy stuff, but like I'd say if I had to give it a term, like classical conservatism.
Okay.
So, anyway, so I know that you like economics, and I studied econ in school. Um, and like you talked with a bunch of like the socialists and like during the lefty arc, and one of the issues with planned economies is just the sheer number of variables and data that you would need
Mm-hmm.
to be able to actually make any central planning.
Yep.
So there's this interesting idea. It originates with Burke, but Kurt Russell kind of writes about it as well. So Burke was during the American Revolution. He was a British Whig, and in Parliament, and he one of the things he talked about was kind of this contract that goes from and so, like you would say a social contract, right? Like you and I live in society.
Base.
We
Yeah.
come to this understanding that you and I are like we can disagree with different policies or maybe even different lifestyles, but ultimately, I'm not going to harm you, and I want you to be able to say your piece.
Okay.
So the Burkean idea is kind of taking that social contract and extending it to the past and the future. So, like one of the things that, if you kind of, and this is, like I said, I have like a weird mix of political philosophies over time,
Mm-hmm.
but like something I would say is a conservative response, a classical conservative response to like the environment would be you should make sure to, preserve enough resources, like preserve the environment enough for the future, because you don't want to burn that side of the social contract, just like you don't want to necessarily hold like a giant revolution and destroy everything that your ancestors built.
Okay.
Partially it's a practical thing, like um oh, I forgot. I have to admit I do kind of I've never watched Vouch's streams. It's just you've debated him a lot and I've seen him debate some other people.
Mm-hmm.
But one of the things that he talked about, I think with alt hist, was the American Revolution versus the French Revolution.
Okay.
And if you read a lot of like the original writings, like the Federalist Papers, if you read Edmund Burke, I mean, a lot of them were like Whigs, basically, like liberals.
Okay.
But they spoke about rights that were derived from England, right? Like the rights of Englishmen. You've
Sure.
probably heard.
Like the Magna Carta and shit and all that, like way back when, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So it's one of those things of when the American Revolution happened, there were some radical liberals, but for the most part, there was kind of this understanding of it's not like a revolution is and we're going to scrap all of history. It's we're going to try this new experiment and break away from the British Empire, right?
Sure.
You can't ensure our rights, so we're going to ensure our own rights.
Okay.
Whereas the French Revolution was completely different. It's actually funny is Edmund Burke and a lot of the what we would consider classical conservatives, there was quite a few that supported the American Revolution to a certain degree, but they despised the French Revolution, and the reason being is that the French Revolution was run by a lot of the liberal radicals, so like Robespierre, terrible at French names, but they did things like not only did they destroy the church and the monarchy and the aristocracy, but they also remade the calendar and they made there was an attempt to make multiple different iterations of a new religion. So they literally were like, we're going to remake society and remake man, right?
Okay.
So the conservative argument is basically like, well, the way I would relate to the economics is we don't want to restrict people's ability to participate in the market because the market is going to have a lot more wisdom overall than any small group of planners, right? Because people are all making their own judgments and their own decisions. It's not perfect. Obviously, there's market failures and stuff we've learned along the way. But in general, it's better to have more input. We might even say the same thing about something like democracy, right? Is instead of having a small group of people run society, it's better to try and have people evolving and organically developing together. So I guess the classical conservative argument for something like tradition would be that humans, we have new technology and situations change, but a lot about humans also stays the same, like psychologically, how we interact with each other and how we interact with things like property. Um, and if you just scrap religion, or not religion, sorry, tradition, then you're losing out on a lot of that, like historical perspective of people trying different things and failing and changing and trying. So I'm not like we should go back to like pre-ancient regime kind of person. Because at heart, I have a lot of liberal sympathies. I think like individualism is good, and hard social classes tend not to be very good. Um, but I do think that tradition shouldn't be just chucked out. I think there's a real urge, especially a lot of millennial. I'm a couple of years younger than you, I think, but
Mm-hmm.
like millennial and especially Zoomers, I think that's part of the whole. The internet's full of crazy socialists thing. Is just like a lot of young people that want to chuck anything that's been done out and try and remake everything new. And you lose, I think, a lot of what I would call like social market indicators, if you want to throw a term on it.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Anything else or?
Um, I'd just say I'm gonna keep watching. Like I said, I think I'm a lot more socially conservative than you are.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not like a paleo wannabe Nick conservative kind of guy, but I think that it's good. I like what you're doing, um, and I'll keep listening. And I one more thing. Sorry, I
Mm-hmm.
don't mean to sound like I'm sappy or weird or something, but it's funny because I've listened to some of your stuff from a few years ago, and then I've listened to some of your stuff in the past couple of years, and I can tell that you've done a lot of like growing up and learned a lot of wisdom. Um, it's funny because like I said, I'm about the same age as you, and I've noticed the same thing on my end. So it's just kind of cool. Anyway.
Gotcha. Well, thanks. I appreciate it, my dude.
Mm-hmm. All right. Maybe I'll be back on. I'll jump back in sometime if I want to argue about something.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, have fun. Be careful. Okay, buddy.
All right. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, we're gonna take a we're gonna take a break from college.
Hello?
Yeah. Oh boy, another tier 4. What's up?
Listen, I'm one of the normal ones, okay? Don't worry.
Yeah, that's what I
Uh,
think.
I have come here to request an unban from DGG. I was wrongfully banned by the bear,
What'd you get banned
and
for?
he typed something and I said askers.
Sorry. Wait, what's your name? Let me see if that's true.
The same as in here.
Five days ago? How long did he ban you for?
Perma.
You must have done more than that.
No, it was literally, I think he was talking about Hasan's dog dying, and I said like askers, and then he hit me. Keep looking. I'm telling I'm one of the normal ones. You got a tier 4 out of me. That's how much I want to be unbanned. So
Okay, well, good luck. We'll see what the bear does.
all right,
He's
thanks.
unpredictable sometimes. Okay, good luck, bud.
All right, back to Dark Souls. Peace.
Hello, Lawson Harrison.
What's up, bud?
Nothing much. What do you got?
Not much. I was trying to get onto your guys' dating show. So I had a question about you about some relationship shit.
Oh yeah, dude. What's up? I got all the answers.
So I'm married.
Okay.
I'm a normal guy.
Okay.
We live together, and I can't resolve certain conflicts without like debate shit, and she hates that. And I imagine, as a master debater yourself, you may have had that problem too.
What do you mean by debate shit?
So like, we have this like unfairness thing going on. We're like I understand that things aren't always going to be fair in a relationship, but if I do something that pisses her off, I'll be like, well, you know, if you were to do this, like hypothetically, it would piss me off, and vice versa. And she hates hypotheticals too. So like, maybe
Wait, hold on. Repeat that last thing again.
so if she does something, that she does something right, anything, and it's not that it pisses me off, but I know that if it was reversed, it would piss her off.
Okay.
And I bring that up, and she gets pissed because she hates hypotheticals.
Okay. Here's the thing. Okay. You're not always going to agree on the exact same boundaries for a relationship from both sides, but that's like part of like a relationship. Like, yeah. So you have to figure out if you can deal with that or not, and that's it. So like somebody might say like, oh, like I'm okay if you do this, but I don't want to do that. Or like, you know, I don't want you to do this, but I don't care if I do this. Like you have to decide like, well, is that okay or not? If it's not okay, then you set the boundary or you break up. If it is okay, then you can't really complain about it later, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's all you can really do. Yeah.
I guess I have the problem where like when something bad happens to her or whatever, I try and like problem solve, and that's not what she needs at that time.
Well, stop doing that then.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, thanks, bud.
Yeah, no problem. Be careful, okay, bud? Jake Lands, another tier 4 schizo, right from the insanity ward. What's up?
What's up, man? I have kind of a terribly optic question.
Oh, cool. Another one about child or what?
No, not like that.
Oh, okay.
But it's about insults and the limits of what we do when we insult people.
Okay.
So I'm wondering what obligations you think you have, like when we've come to the point of insulting each other.
Yeah.
Like what obligations do I have to safeguard your feelings?
What obligation? Okay. Well, first let's see. What do we mean by obligation? Let's get that one.
I won't pass a certain threshold because I know that's too far. But we've gone to the point of insulting each other. Mind you, a little background, I'm 30 years old. I've played games since I was 11. I've gone through the wild age of gaming. So I've always remembered, like, you can correct me if I'm wrong for RTS, but like for FPS games, when people drop the F,
I think that it's
because, yeah, go ahead.
This is always going to be determined by like street rules. Today, how far you go is just going to be based on like what is like the cancelable words or whatever. Like that's it. Back in the day, it was just based on the type of argument you were having. And then like however far you wanted to take things is how far you wanted to take things. Like somebody would insult you in a certain way and then you would respond back in kind. If somebody's insulting you, that's already an escalation because it's from no insults to insulting you. And then if you want to, it's up to you to decide if you want to like make it worse and like escalate it or something. But I mean like it just depends on the type of shit going on, right? Yeah.
Yeah, because I try to have a comparable situation when it comes to like physical altercations, but like in the realm of only physical altercations. Like a lot of people realize once you get old enough, like you don't really want to start unnecessary physical altercations because you don't know where they will escalate to. You don't know where the other person's willing to escalate to.
Sure.
So understanding that thought process, if I'm insulting somebody, I'm pretty sure I'm okay. And like the point of us insulting them is to get under their skin. Like you want a visceral reaction and see them bothered.
Sure.
So my question is, obviously in a debate sphere or a streamerville, so you would probably placate to being somewhat held back. You don't want to be too much because you don't want crossfire. You don't want unnecessary casualties with your insults. You don't want to.
Well, hold on, wait. That's a way different conversation. Public speech versus like private insulting. Right now, you're on a different.
Well, I'm trying to separate the two. Yeah, I'm trying to separate.
Because like privately and publicly, it's gonna be different. If I'm private, if it's me and a dude, and we're just like shit talking each other, and some dude goes in on like my kid or whatever, and I know that he's got like dead family, that's probably what's coming out next. But like in a public platform, I don't know if I would make fun of somebody's like dead family member because it's probably not a good thing to do. Or if somebody makes fun of me for being bisexual in a private setting, I might make racist jokes or insults towards them. It just depends. In a private setting, when people escalate to a certain level, I think everything is fair game. Like, oh, if you're going to bring it here, well, I'm going to bring it here. We'll go there. But in a public level, it's way different because as a public figure, I've got like a lot of people that get caught in the crossfire. You've got an obligation to certain speech patterns. You've got blah, blah, blah. It's like a totally different type of idea, you know?
Correct. It'd be like the same situation like at a bar. It's a little more public. You don't want somebody to get the wrong impression because you're not attacking a group of people. You're attacking this individual for something that you know will offend them.
Sure.
But yeah, that's one. Wasn't sure if I could actually articulate that one. That was going to be a tricky one. But two, I've noticed, talking with my girlfriend, realized that the double standards when it comes to like men and women, when it comes to like attributes, like some attributes will be favored positively towards men, negative towards women, right? That's a common one.
Okay.
Like quote unquote, like the naggy,
being
annoying
bossy versus authoritative or
leader.
something.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. One thing I have noticed, having like a lot of like outspoken female friends, I've noticed that the outspoken ones, like antagonistic almost, because I also enjoy having antagonistic friends, somebody who's willing to be able to take shit and give shit. I've noticed though my friends have been able to call themselves out for being an asshole, both male and female, but I've noticed that being not a trend across. Like more men, or at least in my opinion, more men tend to be okay with saying like, no, yeah, I'm an asshole. But I feel like some women, not all, definitely not all, some women fault on the double standard when in reality some of them are just assholes. And they don't.
Hold on,
like,
I don't know what the
own
fuck
that
you're
asshole.
asking me. You went in a lot of different places with that sentence. Are you trying to say
Okay,
that?
I thought I was in a straight line. Okay.
Okay, are you trying to say that like women, like you can't just call some women assholes, or?
I think some women need to be able to take being an asshole. Like they need to own that. Like I think some.
Oh sure,
women
I think
are
that's because I mean that's seen as traditional, like a very, 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 very non-feminine trait, right? It's probably why it's not as normal for that.
But antagonistic women, which again, no fault. I enjoy befriending them. I feel like they have a hard time just saying they're an asshole, regardless of femininity or not, because I'm not gonna ascribe they have a femininity. It can't be an asshole. That to me, that's weird. I've had plenty of women that are feminine that are assholes, but they attribute a double standard to their assholery rather than just saying I'm an asshole. Whereas in Guideville, guys will say, no, it's just what it is. Like, whatever. And I feel like a lot more men own that, whereas like a lot more women will try to fault to a double standard where they can easily just say I'm an asshole and be fine. Like, but maybe that's just an observation I've
I don't know. Probably
seen.
just because in general, like guys are probably seen as being able to have that trait more than women, and it not being like a huge deal. That'd be my guess, but
maybe. Yeah, those are my only two things, Ben.
Okay.
All right, I appreciate it. Have a good night.
I love you, babe. Bye.
Love you too.
Reacher, what's up?
What's up?
How you doing, babe?
I have fucking 3 streams open, so I'm being a content schizo right now.
Based. What's up?
Not too much. Just waiting for this hurricane to actually get to me.
Yeah. You want life to end that badly?
I don't know about that.
Wait, where do you live again?
North Central Florida.
Oh, dude, I think I have more people that I know in Florida than any other state, and not a single one fucking lives in Miami.
Yeah, it's like a fucking 6-hour drive to get to Miami.
Yeah, they all live like in fucking Ocala and in Tampa and like north of Orlando, and it's so fucking annoying.
Yeah, I'm about an hour and a half north of Orlando.
Fuck you.
Fuck
But
you.
anyway, what's up?
Just a fucking random ass question.
Yeah, what up?
So, what professions do you have the most and the least respect for?
Well, anything that requires a fucking like medical school, that shit seems rough. So I got a lot of respect for my med school homies.
Cool.
Yeah, for real.
And then least respect.
I don't know. That's mean. Like what? I don't think I would have.
Is it mean?
To say who do you have the least respect for in terms of occupation?
Well, you're not talking about like the people that work that profession. You're talking about like the field itself.
Well, can you really separate the two? Is that really what it's going to feel like if I say that?
I mean, like for example, I don't necessarily respect like the profession of like advertising, but I have a lot of respect for like the people that work it because it takes a lot of fucking big brain shit to make it work.
Huh. I don't know. Probably, I don't know. Fuck, I don't know. I don't even know how I can't answer that question. I'll get in trouble. What do you got? What next? What else you got for me?
I would like to wager a 2-hour ban that you can't drop with 900 right now.
Are you serious? You want to get banned for 2 hours? Hold on. One sec.
Can you shut up?
Dude, you fucked me up. Why did you say anything, you dumb fuck? I had it. I got thrown off the
Easy,
beginning. You're lucky.
easy
Get
fucking
out.
money.
Fuck you.
So since I win, you have to release the next comp challenge.
Okay. Be careful. Is that it? Leave. Bye. I love you.
Bye.
Welcome to SchizTember. NICK. You're up, dude. Welcome to what is up, my tier 4 straight jacket club.
Hey, Destiny.
Yeah.
I wanted to bring up that during the Slick drama, one of the craziest things was people getting upset at Train and XQC for not like going against Adriana and leaking the information.
For not going against Adriana and leaking the information.
Like basically doing it without her consent.
Oh, but they did have her consent, right?
They did. I'm saying like, I think even Hasan said something about it, but I saw like a bunch of Reddit comments getting upset at Train for like not just ignoring her and coming forward with it earlier.
Okay, you're getting upset? Or wait, you said that there were comments getting upset at Train for ignoring her, or for not ignoring her, or for ignoring her?
For not ignoring her and like just coming forward with the information, like making it public.
Wait, not
without
ignoring her,
consent.
and then they didn't want her to come forward with the information. I don't know how, but you are masterfully crafting the most difficult sentences to understand in my entire life. I don't know what you're saying not, and you're putting like 3 prepositions after it. And I'm trying to figure out. Okay, give me that sentence one more time.
Okay.
Okay.
They were getting upset at Train. For not coming forward with the information without her consent. Like basically going against Adriana and coming forward and making it public without her.
Oh, they wanted Train to leak things
Yes.
immediately.
Yes.
Okay, got it. I understand now. Okay. Yeah, that's stupid. I already went over that though, right? Did you hear me go over that?
I did not hear you go over that.
Oh, yeah, obviously you can't leak sexual without the victim being okay with it, right?
Well, is that like not a commonly understood thing?
It's not that common.
Because even Hasan was saying it on his stream, and like not, or at least unless he went back and like reiterated it, but it sounded like he was saying that Train should have brought something up sooner without Adriana's okay.
Oh, well, he just didn't understand. He's a dumb fuck. You can't do it without the consent of the victim, obviously. Right?
All right.
Yeah. You should. This is important. This is a base assaulter tip. Usually, if I'm gonna assault somebody, I always bring a friend along, and then they don't know that the friend is in on it, and then I assault both of them at the same time. And then if the other person ever wants to leak what happened, they have to get the consent of the other victim first, but they don't know that that victim is my friend, so nobody can ever actually come forward. That's why I'm like totally clean in this industry. I got the strats down, you know.
Oh, that works out perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I saw you in Texas in April. It was a lot of fun. I think other people should go out and see you at events. It was fun.
Go out and see what?
See you at events.
Oh, yeah. I'll be in Texas a few times coming up, yeah.
All right. Well, see you around, Steven.
Yeah, I'll see you there soon. Wait, are you from Texas?
No, I went out there with like a few buddies.
Okay. All right. Well, be careful, bud, okay?
All right. Thanks.
Bye.